Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Expedition 33 and we are still in the meadows because there are a few things we haven't explored yet before we move on and go after Maelle, or however it's pronounced. I'm still working on it. We'll find out once we find her. So yeah, like I said, there's a few areas here that I haven't fully checked out, like here. I want that item, don't know yet how to get there, but we'll get there. I will almost guarantee that. So we have to go in here to go back up to where we were with the scene. But there are a few places we didn't walk yet, so I want to go there. One of it's over here. That looked like the passageway we've been in before. Can we jump down? Yes, we can. Yeah, and this is like a passageway that I think will open up at some point. But until we know that for sure, we'll be back here later. But the main thing, the place where I wanted to check out, and let's defeat this one here first, is that bridge you see in the background. And of course we'll fight everyone on our path and defeat them so they cannot annoy us. Alright. And down they are. Alright, so let's get on top of here and see what we can find with the bridge. And maybe that will lead us to the place we hope it is, like behind the tree. We can find the pink/purple item, because those are always really good. There's at least one. Destroy their weakness. And use anything you have against them. Oh, and I do love the fact that the picture that she has increases her points with every kill. Making sure she has enough abilities to wipe everyone off the map. I love that. It works to her benefit very much.
An advantage.
More chroma catalyst. I have a few. I haven't found a place yet that we can use them with actually like a resting spot. But I gotta assume that we'll find that at some point. That's where we started. That's the way down. I think that's it for here. And this object is just a random statue. Nothing else. I almost thought it was another monster, like a big one of some kind. But it isn't. Very good. Alright, let's get back up the tree and see if we can find a way down to where we saw the purple item here. It suffered no damage, so I don't need to recover. Or is the game expecting me to jump that? Maybe. Or can we... No, I was thinking maybe we can go through the foliage and just move towards the other end of it. Would have been a very cool secret in my opinion. Alright, then there has to be something that will take us down. I think I found another slide back here. I found it somewhere, I don't know. Let's see if we can find where it was. Or was it just that I saw from two different angles? No, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Alright. Yes, I think this is exactly what we wanted. Perfect.
An advantage.
Lumina. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take that. Alright, let's move on back up in the world. Alright, let's move forward. See what we can find. Ooh, is that a transition into the next area? Very creepy and psychedelic, in all honesty. Let's see. Yeah, loads of new area. Perfect. Well, it's a world map. Is it? It is. Oh, perfect. Nice. I like that.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Yeah, very obscure references. We had to figure out what they actually mean. And we'll do that. But yeah, an actual world map we can walk on. It's not a lot of games that do that nowadays. But whenever I see it, I definitely will applaud it. That's perfect. I like it. So we got a few enemies here. Very big ones. I wonder if that's in actually their size or just like these are the ones that we fought before or not. Well, one way to find out is shall we try and fight them? And then we can go search for the coral. Alright.
Romance flowing.
And you first destroy Mr. here. Good, and can we? With one shot? I don't think so. So let's pick a skill. Ooh, we have 5. So play around with a bit of lightning. I'm sure you burn them all. Now let's do Thunderfall. I like that. A little bit too soon. Oh, both of them, really? Oh, that's too soon. Didn't expect him to do that. And that's one I always have trouble with. But yeah, that is more than fine. We'll deal with it. Alright. We have 1, so that would be just a normal attack. Ah, oh, come on. I had that. I feel like I had that. Ooh, lighted him level 2. Perfect. We still have a few more levels to go before we unlock something on it, but we're making our way there. Weapon upgrade. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those games that you have to get into your flow of dodging things, parrying things. So far today, not very successful, but we'll get into it. I am sure of that. If not, then we'll try to do better on the next episode, definitely. Alright, something here. Weird ass statues though, but that is what it is. Ooh, it's a random building. Is it weird as coral or not? Let's see if we can explore other places as well. Camping. You can access camp at any time from the continent. Press down to camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Ooh, I agree.
Let's keep going.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
We won't find Maelle if we're dead.
Maelle, yes. Like I said, it will be ingrained in my mind after a little while. Right, world map, camping. This is where we should be able to upgrade the weapon with our items.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Maelle alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Maelle your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
He was old. I think they don't know in this world.
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle, she's...
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Yeah. You get a slightly bit emotional there, but that's okay. Love the way the dialogue is written, how it's presented. Charlie Cox, if I say his name correctly, I think that's his name, from Daredevil. He's doing a really outstanding job, isn't he? What should I play? We only have one. I'm hoping we can find more, that would be amazing. Guessing this is to continue? Camp. In camp you can rest and converse with your party members. To leave camp, interact with a bonfire. Okay, so everything else we can interact with, bonfire last.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Good night, Loon. Just checking some of the things I'm seeing. Light floating in the air. Very good. Alright, let's see. Upgrade attributes and learn skills. Let's get some vitality and defense up as well. For her, defense, 1 vitality, 1 might. We got 2 points and 1 point. I would love to go for 6. Like increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Luna receives damage. Yeah, we're very, very powerful to have that, but there are other moves that are really nice as well. Like here, consume all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. Very high single damage. Yeah, this one doesn't appeal to me, but I think with 2 it's already medium. Can break, making it very interesting indeed. And it can consume stains as well. I'm not convinced yet, so let's wait for a little bit. This one, in my head it was already straight from the get-go no. From fire, deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapons element, whatever it is at the moment, and heals 20% if the target burns. Interesting. Shatter, high lightning damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Feels like an investment. I'm gonna wait with doing the skill. I'm gonna leave it for what it is. Let's rest up for a bit. Yes. And then we still have the thing that we could use to increase our weapons damage, isn't it? So how do we do that? They did say that we could do that at camp. Do we have like chroma catalyst? It says can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. So there has to be an option somewhere to use this, right? So I don't see an extra option here. And since I don't see an extra station, means that either we cannot do it yet, that option is not here at camp yet, or we need to use the bonfire to do so. Let's have a check. I'm guessing we'll get like confirmation if we get out of there. Write in the journal of Gustav apprentices. Yes. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spent some time writing in his journal. He writes about how dangerous the Neverons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
I want to look around a little bit more, see if we can find out. It should be close to camp if it was here. So right now I want to follow the light, see where it leads. But I reckon that the light signals the outer side of the camp, right? I'm guessing that we just don't know how to use the catalyst yet. Interesting. One of those things that I'm hoping we can destroy in the future. It's very dark here at night. Yep, no extra hidden things where we can do actions. Alright, then we'll just accept the fact that we can't do it yet. And of course, if anyone in chat has figured it out, you are welcome to mention, as long as it doesn't spoil any bit of the story, of course. Then let's go to bed, shall we? Most enemies have weak spots. Yes, I know. I'm using that a lot. Alright. What's this? Ooh. That's interesting. It creates a shortcut that we don't have to walk around in. Very cool. Well, I have to say, this looks a bit more like coral, the red spot, so is this where we actually need to be? Right now? Well, we have to take a chance, I guess. So many bubbles of water. Very cool. The flying waters. Let's see if we can find the next clue she gave us. And of course, if we are capable of fighting the monsters here, because if I'm in the wrong area, it's gonna be very bad. No, it does seem okay.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
He does.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. A storm, at least.
Alright, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Maelle must be close by.
I truly hope so. I do realize that at the end of the last episode we found an item that said we could ignite it. I just remember that we have that. Let's see. Here, resin, an inflammable material. So maybe we can go back to that Neveron and see if we can light him up. But let's wait until we find another flag, or we can rest that. Because then we can basically just walk back to it. Alright, let's explore, shall we? A beautiful underwater world. Apply shell when falling, we need 50% health. Alright. Beautiful plants, isn't it? Is that what you expect going underneath this E? Is that a shark? Or is it just a gigantic flatfish? I'm not very familiar with the terms for aquatic life, but I do the best I can. Let's see, is there another passage here? Yes. Maybe another item hidden in the corners. Could the fish actually be the enemies we might encounter here, or are they just environmental beings? That looks very cool. Can we interact with that? We can. No idea what it did, but could this be it? Paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, fit its 3 locks and shoot them. Ah, we shot the first lock. Okay, I got that. Alright, so that thing we saw over there was the first lock, and we need to find others that look the same. Ooh, I already see one here. And a third one. If you think about where they would be spread about, then my mind would say somewhere over there. Could those be somewhere ahead? Oh, and we will find it. I'm not, no question about that. Just can you find it sooner rather than later? No, this feels too far off. It's not that we need to shoot this itself right now. The lock was all hidden in itself. Ah, now you're mine.
Interesting.
A second chroma elixir shard, isn't it? Yes. Awesome. Those are really good. Heals outside of combat. Alright.
Nice.
More chroma. No, it's not nice. Those are the bodies of your former expedition members. The chroma is nice, but the bodies, not so much. Ooh, first monsters here.
Everyone. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Maelle.
Really? How did I miss that? Alright. Time to learn some new moves. Gonna assume since we're in the water, because it doesn't like fire. Alright, better. 1 of the 2 dodged. We don't have the skill anymore. It's not gonna survive anyway, that's fine. Try and look everywhere around every corner. I'm gonna be careful that we're not being jumped later. Ooh, bigger lights. Looks like they come from a ship or something. Ooh, dive bombs. Or at least submersible bombs. The ones they use to lower like submarine vessels in the sea. At least that's what I think it is. Wow, that's a big one. Can we set it up? No. Don't know if why we would want that, but definitely something that you want to try out, right? I'm gonna hope there is a resting spot soon. First strike. We'll see if there is a weak spot here in the forehead. Nope.
Let the ink flow.
We will let the ink flow. Ooh. Didn't expect that. Jeez. Very cool move though. Very cool.
Nice.
Alright. Let's keep exploring. Let's hope she's close by and not behind some big old boss monster. Look at that. Ooh! That scared the shit out of me. Ah, come on, this has to be a weak point. Yes! Very cool. Any fight you can walk away from without damage is a good fight.
Careful.
Yes, definitely be careful.
Well, that will help.
Hoping it does. Can we shoot these down? Some part of me would find it really cool if those big gigantic bombs explode, but another part of me thinks we can't use that. This entire area would disappear. I mean, if Maelle is somewhere in the middle, we'd feel responsible for her demise. I like it. This hits everybody. Alright, good. Do want a medium. Well, we could use this opportunity to try an ice lance. I feel like it might be resistant to it, but we won't know unless we try.
Ice.
Yeah, it's slowed down, but the damage is not too soon. Way too soon. First one perfect because I did way too soon, but like I said, it's a learning experience. By the time we're done in this area, we avoid every damage we can muster. Keep a lookout, make sure. Ooh, we're not attacked from behind.
Well,
like that.
that will help.
Ah, come on.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
Ah. Oh, don't agree with that, but we'll manage. Do we want to do that and then maybe use our heal on her?
Let me help.
Oh no, it's powerful. It's not a heal. It's yeah, my mistake. Let's well, use that, shall we? Yeah, I just knew when we picked it up that we would be attacked from behind or something. Oh, I just wish we could have hit them. Come on. Give me a fast travel. Oh, this is so beautiful. The contrast of the red being on the water.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Well, my eyes went to that and not that. The flag. See if we can reach it before triggering a scene. That way our heals will be replenished. And if there's something to encounter there, we can handle it. Ooh, wait, did we level up already? Damn, these enemies were good. What, twice? Or did they just not divide everything? Did they just assume, wrongly so, that there were no more than 3 points? Actually, you got 3. I probably didn't confirm the increase before. It has to be, right? Uh, 3, 2. Yeah, I'm still the same point of shall I or not. So we can leave it here for now. We're still doing good with what we have, so we can really do that. But let's see. No fast travel. It's only fast travel in the same area. Then we'll have to head back once we're out of this area. That's fine. Yeah, everything screams of that is a trap. Let's look behind it first, shall we?
Nice.
Chroma. There's nothing else here either. So So where would the door lead?
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
Alright, it seemed like we got whisked away. And who's watching us?
Where are we? This is...
Maelle!
Yeah, this looks like such a lush environment and so different from the area we're just in the watery grave. Where is this? Ooh, we got so much to explore. What can we do with this? And no fast travel, but we can rest if we wanted to. Good. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave the exploration of this manor to the next episode. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever we are. Well, you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, you know how it works. And I will see you next time as we try to explore this place and find Maelle. So until then, bye bye.